Mic check. King of the Pit TV. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Everclear tonight. Sparkle and Fade is the record. 14 tracks. I've never listened to this band before. I don't think I've ever listened to this band before. This listen through goes out to Michael, who recommended it via the Patreon. I have no idea. Everclear is a vodka, right? What is Everclear? It's like a spirit of such, from what I'm aware. The band name, I mean, just from the first guitar strums and looking at the lengths of the songs on this record, I assume I'm getting myself into something a little different to what I assumed Everclear was. I thought Everclear was like a new metal, sort of like rap rock band in the vein of like Limp Bizkit or something. Am I wrong in saying that? Let's find out. Electra Made Me Blind. First time ever listening to this band. This record is Sparkle and Fade. Let's go. Everclear. This might be really good. Who knows? 195k views. It's a catchy riff in it. It's a very simple riff, but it's very unique in its own way. Good strumming pattern. Let's go. Someone says you can hear a little bit of grunge in that guitar. I can hear a little bit more of the grunge in the twang of the vocal, me, as opposed to the guitar. 90s. Capitol Records, 1995. Bob Ludwig on the mastering. Big name. Some investment. We got 4 music videos on this record. Let's go. A good introduction to the record. That feedback don't cut off, which makes me feel like it flows into Heroin Girl. I've still got an opinion to formulate, but that was a good foundation. They've set a standard. Great energy, great rock music. Naff off the grunge, naff off the rock and roll, naff off all of this and that. Plain and simple, we'll just say that's some good rock music. Powerful distorted guitars, powerful groovy drumming, belter of a vocal line. Heroin Girl. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Heroin Girl is track number 2 of 40. We're listening to Sparkle and Fade. Let's go. Got a music video of it, but, you know, we don't care about the video as much as the music, so don't worry about that. Unless it pumps up the audacity, I just want to say this one might be a little bit quieter than the others. Sometimes with the music video, they come with a lesser quality, lesser audio quality. Little bit of a skater punk guitar line there. Little bit of skater. That was over and done before you even clocked onto it. Bit of a skater punk vibe to that one, especially with the aesthetic of the video. You know what I mean? Bit of ranting and raving going on there with the young crowd. He had a T-shirt on with a logo and the letters CD, and I was wondering, I assume that's a band. And I thought, well, if that was a band, what do you think that shirt represents? And I looked at the logo and I thought, bro, if that's a band that looks like a bit of a punk rock T-shirt, CD, it's got to be a band called Criminal Damage, right? What do you think to that? Does anybody want to tell me what shirt he was wearing? Maybe it was a clothing brand. Either way, I'm still sticking with Criminal Damage. We got You Make Me Feel Like a Whore coming up next, alright? Mic check. King of the Pit TV, there's Rocksteady. Another music video coming up. We're listening to Everclear tonight. Track 3 of 14 on the album Sparkle and Fade is entitled You Make Me Feel Like a Whore. So let's see what he's saying. This dedicates itself to Michael. I dedicated to Michael, who recommended this on the Patreon. Let's go. Chewing on some salted peanuts tonight. Look at that. I got a big bag full of them, I'll tell you that much. taking a page out of the old Cobain handbook with that haircut, hasn't he? For your attention, in related videos there's a lot of alcohol withdrawal and alcohol like abuse videos. As abusive as I am with alcohol, they're there because we're listening to a band called Everclear, alright? I'll just get that clear in itself, yeah? I got no problems with withdrawals. I'm never gonna quit. Get back! Come on. Hold on, I just got to see a clip my mate sent me. I'll explain it in a second. One moment. It was of not important, people. We know a fellow who got kicked out of an event recently, and he was getting kicked out of another one. He sent me a video, but it was of something else. I thought I was seeing a guy get kicked out of a show. That's all. You know what? I never considered something like that. You see this guy? Just bangs it on the back of his shoe. Bro, how easy would that be to do if you're working in fast food? That's mad, that, innit? That's mad. Imagine all the shit you've just eaten from fast food places. Not a bad little number. Little poppier, upbeat, major sounding number there. I don't know if the lyrical content was in direct correlation with what we saw visually, because, you know, obviously, metaphorically speaking, it could be the case. It could be the case. But that was an half-decent tune. I was enjoying the music video. I know we don't really want to talk about the videos too much, but they get plenty of zany characters in, or at least plenty of overt characters in that one, making the orders and whatnot. Let's keep going. We've got Santa Monica, 39 million views on this one. I see this one pop up on the related videos in regards to like documentary on the band, just like the writers of Santa Monica. So, hey, must be a banger coming up. Mic check. King of the Pit TV, Everclear, Santa Monica is track number 4 of 14 on the album Sparkle and Fade. This listen through is devoted to Michael, who recommended it on Le Patreon. He says, as a side note, he enjoys when we go through the comment section together and find people going to war with each other, which is, as far as content is concerned, is always a nice, pleasant surprise. I love to see people engaged in heated YouTube warfare, most definitely. I don't think we're going to find too much on this. Maybe we will do. You know what? We'll try and find a comment or two before the album listen through's done. In a perfect world, yeah? Santa Monica.
I am still living with your ghost, lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't wanna be your downtime. I don't wanna be your stupid game. With my big black boots and an old suitcase, I do believe I'll find myself a new place. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I don't wanna do your sleepwalk dance anymore. I just wanna see some palm trees. I will try and shake away this disease. We could live beside.
The girl who's acting in this video has got that classic 90s film aesthetic to her.
The ocean.
Like teen movie aesthetic.
Leave the fire behind. Swim out past the breaker. Watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean.
Live beside the ocean.
Swim out past the breaker. Watch the world die. I am still dreaming of your face. Hungry and hollow for all the things you took away. I don't wanna be your good time. I don't wanna be your fallback crutch anymore. Walk right
Come on.
into a brand new day. Insane and rising in my own weird way. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I don't wanna do your sleepwalk dance anymore. I just wanna feel some sunshine. I just wanna find some place to belong. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breaker, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breaker, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breaker, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breaker, watch the world die. Yeah, 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 watch the world die.
It was an alright number. It was an alright number. I'm gonna be a contrarian here and say, for that to be like the 39 million view track relative to what we've heard, I'm confused as to why. I mean, I think most of it, from what I read in the comments, relies on the lyrical content. Because instrumentally, you know, we've just gone through the cycles. There wasn't necessarily a big hit chorus that I expected from a song like that. Hey, we got Summerland coming up next. Track number 5 of 14, alright? Yes, now bless now. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV signing in. Summerland is track number 5 of 14. We're listening to Everclear tonight. The album is Sparkle and Fade. Let's jump straight in. Let's try to find the elusive, argumentative comment. The beginning sounds like Columbia by Oasis, says Deck of Cards. I completely disagree. I don't think so.
drive your car. We could drive all day. Let's just get the hell away from here. For I am sick again, just plain sick to death of the sound of my own voice. We could leave behind another wasted year. Let's get some cheap red wine and just go flying. We could do the things, all the things you wanted to. No one cares about us anyway. We could do the things, all the things you wanted to. No one cares about us anyway. I think I lost my smile. I think you lost yours too. We have lost the power to make each other laugh. Let's just leave this place, go to Summerland. Just a name on the map, sounds like heaven to me. We could find a town, be just how we wanna be. No one here really cares about us anyway. We could find.
You know, the guitar work, they're not afraid of a little bit of dissonance. From time to time you hear it in their riffs. It's just a passing chord or so, but you do hear a bit of dissonance.
Make it what we wanna be. No one really gives a fuck about us anyway. We could live just how we wanna live. No one here really cares about us anyway. We could be everything we wanna be. We can get lost in the fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. The sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. Forget about our jobs at the record store. Forget about all the losers that we know. Forget about all the memories that keep you down. Forget about them, we can lose them in the sparkle and fade, 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 fade. We can leave them behind in the sparkle and fade. Yeah, sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade. Fall, glimmer, sparkle and fade.
Not a bad tune, not a bad tune. Good energy to that one. Something I picked up on. They're not throwing any fancy lead guitars in the mix and whatnot, but every once in a while, he'll hit a nice vibrato on that guitar. Like actually a really nice, clean, great sounding vibrato on the guitar. And that's just a bend, you know, like a nice bend on the guitar string. But one which sort of translates very well. I'm a fan of it. The string sounds loosey-goosey when he does it. We've got a Strawberry coming up next, a brief one. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Strawberry, track 6 of 14. Sparkle and Fade is the album. Michael is who I'm dedicating this listen to. Thank you very much, Michael, for the recommendation. I've never really ever listened to Everclear before. I might have at one time heard like one hit song by him and that was about it, but I can't remember which one. And if I did actually hear that. Strawberry.
Never been here, never coming back. Never wanna think about the things that happened today. Wanna lay down on the warm ground. Think I'm gonna need a little time to myself. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. asking for a slow ride, going nowhere. You look like Satan. You ask me if I wanna get high. Couple of bags down in Old Town. You tie your arm, ask me if I wanted to drive. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Now. Last thing I recall, I was in the air. I woke up in the street, crawling with my strawberry burns. 10 long years in a straight line, they fall like water. Yes, I guess I fucked up again. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. Don't fall down now. Now.
That was Strawberry. Supposedly, somebody in the comment section said the strawberry is the red blotch that is made after pinning up, or at least that's what the reference of the title was. Is there any sort of correlation between the habits of a member of the band or the frontman of the band and this being said? Hey, you never know, do you? You know what? I find that, well, it's not generally speaking, because junkies tend to sell all their equipment and stop playing, but it's a marketing dream. If you're an half-decent band and you got a couple of smackheads in the band, do you know what I mean? It's a marketing dream. Because oh man, I hate it. As a grown man, I hate it. But I still got people who are like in their 20s, late 20s and stuff, and they'll come to me and they'll say, oh, did you know they were junkies? Oh, did you know they were strung out on heroin at that time? And don't get me wrong, it's a cool bit of story. But there's nothing cool about it, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's not that cool about it. You know what I mean? Probably would have made better music if they weren't strung out, in my personal opinion. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. That's a controversial opinion. That is a hot take. That is a hot take. That is a hot take. I mean, I was the world's I got an award for the world's best pothead award back in my day. I know it's hardly a harsh drug, but you know, I speak with an open heart to those who do create under the influence, because I've done plenty of that in my time, all right? But I just don't I don't really see too much value in it, to be honest with you. We've got Heartspark $sign coming up next. Yes, now bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Sparkle and Fade is the album. Track 7 of 14 is entitled Heartspark $. We're listening to Everclear, by the way. Let's jump in. Cool riff.
Time stops when the whispers flare, the voices rock hard, but the eyes still stare. The world resolves into a death
Yo,
hard, but the eyes still stare. The
this guy, this is one handsome man right here. You seen this guy? Get back. Come on.
cause I walk with pride with a black girlfriend. My mom said not to bring her around, cause she's black. My family will put her down.
Bro, I can't believe what I'm listening to. What am I listening to? Let's have a dig in the comment section here. True love beats superficial hatred.
I break, though I
Yeah, I'll put you. Real talk though, real talk. For those who haven't experienced it, sometimes there can be cultural difficulties when it comes to taking a relationship seriously with someone from a different background. As far as like families are concerned and so forth, most definitely. Not speaking in regards to my family, but it is what it is, you know. This is like my favourite song so far, I think. I really like the guitar work on this. What the hell is this? What the hell was that clip there? You know what? I like how bold it is. Just me and my black girlfriend. I like how bold it is. It shouldn't be bold. He's just quite simply making a statement. But you know what it's like. I've been so predisposed to like being submerged within like the racial politic that is just chucked at you, man. I like this song. I think this is a good song. I mean, I've not paid attention to the lyric content as a whole, but it's like it's a pro-love. Well, you know, there's boundaries to love, obviously, but it's like a pro two adults getting together and blah de blah. I say that because there's a lot of like pro-love movements and on a lower level they do get infiltrated by some nasty people, to be honest. So I just had to clarify that there. I don't know what this big dude taking photos of him and giving him money for. Is that because it was like deemed abnormal or something? So he's like that's bizarre. That I don't think they depicted that very well in the video. It looked quite exploitative what that big guy were doing. Like, what was he doing? What was his purpose in the music video? That was mad. That was my favourite song on the record so far. That was a good number. That was a good number. We've got the Twist Inside coming up next. All right, probably the longest on the record at a massive 3 minutes 30 odd. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now people. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Sparkling Fade is the record. Everclear is the band. Track 8 of 14 is the title, The Twist Inside. This album was recommended on Patreon via Michael. Thank you very much, my man. Let's jump in. Longest track on the record. Last track was my favourite one so far.
We have been sleeping with the lights on just about every night, 'cause we are afraid what the dark might bring. I know, it's just a childish fear. Rose and broke, wild in the middle of me. Gonna get a new tattoo, black and stretching around my arm, like a life that is invisible and real. I know, stupid and immature. I just wanna give shape to the bass twist inside. Both you and me, breathing fire doesn't look good on a resume. Neither does anything else we do. Gotta get ready for the real world. Yeah, gotta grow up.
Pardon me. Come on.
No, I like to die for a while. let the arms of a bar wrap around me tight, tight. Just gonna sprawl in the front booth, big drink above my head. Cross-eyed and smiling as I watch the world go twisting behind. I don't wanna die with you, or live in the same dark room. I don't wanna see your bloodshot eyes no more, no more. I just wanna take this girl, hot curls and big brown eyes. Man, I can't shake the pain of wanting her, needing her. I know the secret of your soul. I just don't wanna know. Yeah, man, we gotta grow up. Yeah, 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 we gotta grow up. Nah, nah,
First real bit of bass presence we've had in the entire record, to be fair.
nah, 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 nah.
Come on. That's a groove, that. Better, better. Very cool. Cool. The way them dudes were jamming out there from the middle onwards, that was like the most mature sounding track we had. That was really good. That trade-off between the guitar chords and the bass line. I thought that was really good. Like I said, that had the most mature sound to it, I thought. Most definite. Yeah, great outro section. Wouldn't even want to call it strictly an outro because it was so substantial and such an important part. We got her brand new Skin coming up next, alright? Yes, now blessed. Now, people, don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Her brand new Skin is title 9 of 14 on Sparkle and Fade. We're listening to Everclear. Let's jump in. Pardon me.
She's everywhere I am. Yeah, when I don't want her to be there, I kinda wanna leave in a hurry.
Nirvana.
Walking on the city.
Let's have a look at the comments. Near to no comments on this. I like the sound of this. And sorry, people, I hate to associate things with Nirvana because it's so cliche and it's just like, oh, Nirvana, oh, Metallica, oh, Black Sabbath, you know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is.
The people that I wanna be, I hear her calling my name. I can see the future when she She's a perpetual Kathy, while shaking happy in a brand new skin. She's perpetual Kathy. She is always the same. 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 She is always the same.
That was a great tune. That was a great tune. That was a great tune. I like the drum and bass in that one. That was a great tune. That was her brand new skin. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I thought that was a great number, that. Nihalem coming up next. Tell me how to pronounce this one, people. Shortest on the record. Well, second shortest on the record. See you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. I don't know how to pronounce the title of this one. So if anybody wants to help me out. This is track 10 of 14 on Sparkle and Fade by the band Everclear. It is recommended on Patreon by my friend Michael. So thank you very much, Michael. Let's jump in, shall we? Pardon me. Scradding some salted peanuts.
There is this rumor about, they say you're leaving the halo. Ever since our baby died, you've been seen with another guy. The whole damn town is talking now. They say you're leaving the halo. Hey, don't you want me to go? Hey, don't you want me to go? Hey, don't you want me to go? Hey, don't you want me? They say you're losing your mind. They say you're leaving the halo. You know how the bad words get around. There's noise in a heart, small town. Tell me if you want me to go. Tell me if you want me to go. Tell me if you want me to go. Tell me if you want me. They say you're leaving the halo. They say you're leaving the halo. They say you're leaving the halo. They say you're leaving me. Yeah, I know you need to break away. Don't give a fuck about what those people say. Hope you find everywhere you go all the good things that you need to know. They say you're losing your mind. They say you're leaving the halo. They say you're leaving me. They say you're leaving the halo. There is this rumor out. They say you're leaving the halo. They say you're leaving me. They say you're leaving the halo. I know you're leaving me. I know you're leaving the halo. I know you're leaving the halo. I know
The Halen.
the halo. I know you're leaving the halo. I know you're leaving me.
Bruh, who's ever heard of Nehalem before in Oregon? I've never heard of that place in my life, but I don't have much to say. That was my favourite track in the record. It wasn't my favourite track. I wouldn't say it was filler, though. I feel it was an half-decent number. It just didn't tickle my pickle. We got Queen of the Air. Let's jump straight in. Track number 11 of 14. It's a deep cut, apparently.
There is a dream I used to have. My dream swallowed me whole. There is a bridge where I hate to go. That is where I first saw her. High on the bridge, I seen her red hair shiny. There is a girl I never knew. She was my Aunt Virginia. They said that she just disappeared. They said I looked just like her. High on the bridge, I seen her dancing, waving to me there. She smiled and raised her head, then she took to the air.
Come on.
There is a dream I can't escape. My memories come back to me. There is a hell that I can't escape.
Love them rolls there. That was a good tune. Yeah, I love them draw rolls are rare. Good number, Queen of the Air. Good number indeed, my friends. Good number indeed. We got Pale Green Stars coming up next. I mean, I don't have too much to say, but it feels to me like, let's call it from track 8 onwards, there's been a shift of energy. It's not been a downshift, but there's been a change of the writing content, I've found. A little bit more of a change of the writing content. Am I right in saying that? Am I right in saying that? We've got Pale Green Stars coming up next. I'll see you there. Yo, King of the Pit TV. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Pale Green Stars is track 12 of 14. We're listening to Sparkle and Fade, okay? And we're nearing the end of the record. The band is Everclear, and it's devoted to Michael, who recommended this via the Patreon. Let's go! One of the longer songs at 4 minutes 17.
Amanda is in love with the side of the moon. She's got pale green stars in her room. Right above her bed, put them on the ceiling, leave on the light. When the sun goes down, then the stars might shine, shining in the dark.
Come on.
Skinny little girl in her room alone. She's got hell to spare in her home. If you can call it a home. She doesn't wanna be like anybody else. When no one is around, she talks to herself. I can hear her in the night. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. It's hard on a girl when the blood won't come when it ought to come. It's hard on a girl when you try to walk around on the shaking ground. Hey, hey, daddy's going away. Hey, hey, daddy's going away. Hey.
Right. Hold on. Oh, I think we've found the controversial. It's come at good time. We like to see a controversial comment. This one goes out to Michael. We needed to find one. Kevin Trotter says, great record. Although when I saw him with Tracy Bonham opened and who's Tracy Bonham? I saw them Tracy Bonham open and completely blew him away. I almost felt sorry for them having to follow such a powerful set by Tracy. They were a big disappointment. Not a good live band, but I love their records. We got one reply. One reply. What do you reckon this reply is? Is the response going to be in agreement or in detest? One reply. Bruh, love Tracy Bonham, plain and simple. You know what? No haters allowed. We're all good. We're all good.
Daddy's going away.
That shows the maturity of the fan base in all honesty. No need to argue over anything, is there? You can have your opinion.
Scared little girl watching Aladdin on TV. Amanda always cries when you yell at me. Yeah, please don't yell at me. Climb up all the stairs, close the door. Doesn't wanna hear us fighting anymore. Yeah, better call it a day. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so hard on a young girl. She thinks it's all her fault when it all goes wrong. It's hard on a grown man too. See my baby crying out the window, calling out my name. Hey, 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 Daddy's going away.
Yeah.
Daddy's going away. Hey, hey, hey. pale green stars in her room. She's got pale green stars in her room.
She's got pale green stars.
in her room.
She's got pale green stars.
In her room.
That was really good. You know what? I think this band, although they've really avoided it on this record, I think this band shines. I think this band is in the zone when they're doing the longer form songs. Over 4 minutes, they've got plenty of space to jam out and really allow themselves to be heard. I think the idea, because they don't really, go outside of the box as far as like structurally speaking. So when you got like 2 minute, 3 minute songs, they'll just jam on the same riff for a second, but give them enough time to add a little build up in. Give them enough time to have a little bridge section in, maybe even a little guitar solo of such. Then they really shine. That's my personal opinion. I think the 4 minute over songs is where this band really does what it should do. You know what I mean? Really good in that realm. Let's keep going. We've got 2 songs to go, all right? Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Shall we finish this off? Chemical Smile is track number 13 or 14. If I don't have too much to comment on, we'll finish it off with the last track as well, all right? This has been Sparkle and Fade by Everclear. Getting a bit late over here, so let's finish this record, yeah? Funk rock.
Lost her focus yesterday. She lost her focus in the sun. Sits and stares at it for hours. She says she likes to go outside. She gets hung up on the wind. She gets lost inside the happy noise. Sometimes I don't understand her. Sometimes I don't want to understand her. She says no, 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 no. She don't want no double life. She says I should know why. She seems happier at night. Her color TV and a chemical smile. I don't wanna know the reason. I don't wanna know the reason. I don't wanna know the reason why. She said, Jesus owes her money. She said, the angels are her friend. What the hell does that mean? Wow. You got the chemical smile. Yeah, she got a chemical smile. Yeah, she got the chemical smile. Baby got a chemical smile. She said, she said, she said, she said, she said.
Great tune. Hey, I might go against the grain and saying that was my favourite one on the record. I might go against the grain by saying that. Great little punk rock number. I didn't think they'd be able to pull it off, but they did. That was a great energy, great lyrical content as far as the phrasing is concerned. It was just very well put together. Let's finish this record off. My Sexual Life coming up. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Let's finish this record off with My Sexual Life, which is track number 14 of 14 on Sparkle and Fade by Everclear, okay? Let's go. This entire listen goes out to Michael. Recommended this record on the Patreon. First time listening to Everclear tonight.
People you know try to tell you things.
Someone said it reminds someone of the Strokes.
Tell you tomorrow what you did to.
Controversial opinion. Somebody says My Sexual Life and uses children for artwork. I didn't come to that conclusion. Clearly, it's flipping images of the band, you know what I mean? But
Just remember it's a small town. It's a real small town. She gets tired.
which, whilst we're commenting on the album artwork, middle guy, is he the front man? He looks boss in his shot. Get back.
Out of all the stupid boys.
Great flow. Great flow.
Can't hide my sexual life. He always says he wants a special one, but you watch his head go spinning round. Really wants anyone who'll give it up. He seems to forget he's in a small town. He's in a small town. You always say you never fuck around. You said this town is just plain full of lies. Yeah, you always say you never fuck around. Hey, hearing you talk just makes me tired. Swimming in the heavy water, buried in the sand. Happy hearts fall from my shaky hand. I can't hide my sexual life. No, 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 no.
Great.
I can't hide my sexual life. Yeah, yeah. Swimming in the heavy water, buried in sand. Happy hearts fall from my stupid hand. I can't hide my sexual life. My sexual life. My sexual life.
Nice.
My sexual life. My sexual life.
Great electric guitar line there to finish off. Great electric guitar line. That was good. That was a good number. That was a good number. I like that one a lot. That was a good tune to finish off with. That bit was no, 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 no. That bit was really good. That was a great tune. I'm going to finish off with a review of this record. I'll go over everything I remember and I'll speak to you there, all right? Last track. Yes, now bless. Now don't forget the rest. Now Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in and signing out. We just listened to Everclear. In particular, we listened to the album Sparkle and Fade by Everclear. 14 tracks. It was recommended on the Patreon by my friend Michael. Thank you very much for that. This was my very, very, very first time listening to Everclear. And I came in here with a predisposed idea of what this band was going to be like. I was half and half, really. I expected nu metal. I wouldn't necessarily call this band nu metal, but there's definitely a 90s boppy I came in here thinking there's going to be somewhat of a rap metal sort of vibe, to be honest, like Limp Bizkit. We didn't get that, but we did get, sounds of the 90s. A little bit more on a grungier tip, little bit of a punkier element in here, but generally at its roots, we had a rock band, and it was enjoyable. There was a varied sound, but there was a very clear identity with the band. Down to, the lyrical performance, which really was, the forefront of the sound. I mean, it generally is, but instrumentally speaking, we were relatively basic. We didn't have no flashy moments, no show-off moments. We weren't going out of our way to create big, heavy-hitting, stadium-rocking riffs. We were just writing music as a band with this record, and it was good. It was good fun. There's good lyrical content. Relatively brief songs. I mean, a lot of songs on here are under 3 minutes, and that suits me. I do like that. But very bizarrely, I felt this band were in their zone when they were doing the songs of substantial length for over 4 minutes. I think that was the real time to shine for this band, because they weren't coming to the table with a ton of ideas. As far as structurally, riff-wise, and as far as the instrumental songwriting is concerned. But when you extended it to around 4 minutes, you started to see their writing shine with build-up sections, bridges, breakdowns, not in the mosh sense, but a breakdown of the instrumentation. And it created a lot more value in the band that you didn't get when you were listening to these sub 3 minute tracks where they just sort of had to get out of the way. The guitars were cool, the drumming was cool. Bassist, bare minimum. Had a few moments later on in the record. It felt to me as if the 8th track onwards, 7th track onwards, there was a shift in the composure of the songs. Not to a detriment. It just felt like there was two separate sort of ideas going on between the two halves of the records. I thought this was a cool record. What needs to be said? I'm not going to rate this 1 out of 10 because I think this is a record that would grow on you, in all honesty. I do think this is a record that would grow on you, and I think this is one of them records you needed to find at the right time. This is one of them records that you needed to find at the right time. Because with the artwork and with the sound, it's a space and a time and a connection you make with what you hear. I've got a couple of records like that. Less Than Jake, Losing Streak. Jeez. Good Charlotte, Young and the Hopeless. Couple of records in particular that I think if I heard now, wouldn't have, well, hell, I think they're great records, so who knows? Maybe I would still appreciate them as much, but I think you needed to be a time and a place to really connect. And I say that because the songs on this record aren't written in the vein of pop hit composition. They're not writing songs to just drill a hook into your head and be timeless, i.e. market to as many people as possible. It's more so a little bit of storytelling, a little bit ambiguous at times, lyrically speaking, but sometimes very direct, such as the song Heart Spark $. That was a very direct song, and I liked that one a lot. I did like that one a lot. That was one of my favourites. That was a great track. So yeah, I'm going to finish that on that one. Positive vibes, positive notes. It was dedicated to Michael. I'm going to get some sleep, people. So I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.